Alright, what's up, it is Kat here, and today we're going to play the Moon Silver. It's just something random in my Steam library that I don't even remember buying, and we're just going to check it out. I don't know what it is. It's, click the title to begin. The Moon Silver is intended to be completed in a single sitting. There's no save system, ejection set now or side. Okay, that is what I have today. See, I looked at the Steam advertising video, the page video real quick, and you're alone? I don't know. Too easy to move, space jump, right mouse button, flashlight, left mouse button, interact. Ben and Ed is not fully uninstalled. Okay, Avast, thanks for the notification. Okay, so it is dark. Conserve your flashlight battery, charge it at power outlets, explore freely, piece the story together. When night falls, enter the mountain. Okay. Alright. Well, without the flashlight, I can't see deck. Oh. Ellie was a sullen and beautiful girl, the youngest of all of them, with a mind unfit for lofty thought. Let's try to read. She had once come in here to see if there was any old firewood. Otherwise, she stayed in her cluttered house where it was warm and familiar. The text is oddly dark against the dark background. Well, that's all I see. And wait. Daniel was a quiet man who spent his life lost in the books of old, or lost in his own thoughts. He wondered where the barrels had come from and who had put them there. Okay. Oh, there's a box, okay. Elsa was the oldest, if not the wisest, certainly the most learned. She remembered when Josiah still lived, and she would sit on this crate and listen to his stories. Those memories, like so many others, were bittersweet. Okay. Alright, can we go outside? Oh, why is the ground moving? Oh, it's supposed to be water. Okay. Oh, yesterday what? Yesterday, 4 people lived on this island, now only 1 remains. Okay, so all of my friends have died. That's interesting. Or maybe they didn't die. Well, one of them died. Okay. This is an odd game. What's out here? There's more houses in the water. Let's see, how far can I... This is as far as I can go in the water, so I can't get to those houses. Awesome. Here's more houses. Okay. I remember when the moon still shined, when each night was bathed in warm silver and the shadows were mysterious and friendly, and the island was a place of joy. That was many years ago. Since it disappeared, this place has become cold and stark, plagued by an inexplicable sense of loss and despondency. Daniel and Ellie are young. They do not feel it. They don't remember what the world used to be like, but Abel and I do, and we are both filled with longing for intangible joys that can no longer provide. For friends do not exist, for feelings that cannot be reasonably felt. When I was younger, I smiled because I felt like smiling. Now that smile is a disguise. Okay. Stop talking. Isn't that nice? Maybe I want to click on something else. Okay. She took the knife from the shelf. The blade was dull and rusty, but it was still pointed. She was not smiling. Okay. Oh, I got a key. Alrighty then. This game is weird. There is an evil man on this island, and I know him well. We played together as youths, and we cried together. We ate together. We loved the same woman, betrayed the same woman. He is my constant companion and my worst enemy. He puppets his arms, legs, and mouth to his own selfish ends and secretly hurts everyone I love as I watch. Helpless, with their unshed, unfelt blood on my hands. He gifts my flesh with indescribable pleasures and blights my soul with unutterable despair. His name is Sin, and we are irrevocably bound together. Surely there exists no hell worse than this. Okay. Abel read to escape, Daniel read to flee his lofty, strange thoughts, Izzo read to pass the time, but Ellie, as far as Abel knew, she hadn't opened a book in years. What did she do all day? He didn't know. Sometimes he worried about her. He worried about all of them. Were they as melancholy as he was? This fucking game? Like, I don't even... Okay. Can I crouch? Can I do anything? That's weird. I have a key. Oh, can I click on the actual... Alright. What childlike emptiness I feel to find the most peaceful solace in fantasy. To find in masquerades a truth more vivid than reality. What sort of twisted villains were the ancient writers to taunt us with unreachable worlds more beautiful than our own? We have enough stored food to live long lives. When our food runs out, we will be cold, but only so cold as to be uncomfortable. The water is rising, but it will be many years before it reaches our homes. Technically, we survive, but to what end? This island is all the world we know, and it is nothing but the broken pieces of a fairy tale. Okay, so the water is rising and they know about it. They can make more candles, they couldn't make more wood, so Abel burned candles. Okay. There's too much words on the screen, and I don't know how to open this box. So we will go back outside and check the other homes. I do have a key, I don't know what it's for. Alright, what is this little bucket? Did this bucket just have a mark? No. What were you and Abel doing at his house yesterday while I was climbing the mountain? He answered, casually flipping through the book on the table. It was covered in dust. Okay. She glared at him. I'm going to get wood, she spat. Did you think I was stupid to know? He said, I'm going to get wood. Did you think I was too stupid to know? He said, I'm going to get wood. What? No, what? It did say piece together the story. Alright. Oh, there's just a... Okay. I've been thinking about life, said Abel, sitting down, and death and uncertainty. Daniel stared at the pile of wood. He hadn't burned wood for months. Let's talk about Ellie instead. Abel was silent for a moment. What about Ellie, he said. Daniel didn't need to answer. Abel swallowed. All right, let's talk about Ellie. Okay. Abel often visited Daniel. He loved to talk, and Daniel loved to listen. Ezra and I were out for a walk, said Abel as he entered. I thought I'd stop by before you got caught up in a book. Daniel put his book down. Hello, he said. His expression confused Abel. Okay, can we... Daniel took down the dead flashlight and replaced it with a fully charged one. Listening to Abel talk and thinking unrelated thoughts, he preferred the sharp illumination of flashlights in to the dimmest of flame. Okay. Where's the door? Okay, so we found their houses. I'm a bit confused. Daniel sat with Ellie under a tree, his arm around her. Okay. So obviously it's not an island. It's the apocalypse. The door had rusted shut. It would never open again. Okay. I don't know what to do with these buttons. So we are going to head on. Can I go up the mountain? No. Alright, well this is weird. There was more houses down here, so we'll go check them out. What is this? Come back when night falls. If I'm the only one here, then why do I have to come back at night? Let's see, here's another one. The night was wild and cold. The monstrous track leads from the hatch were brand new, but the wind quickly erased them. And And that's closed. Okay. I feel like I missed life, he said. Like it whizzed right by while I wasn't looking, and I'm watching it disappear into the horizon. Stuck in this prison. Oh, come on, she said. Look out at the water. Isn't it beautiful? It's lonely, he said. Lonely and infinite. When they reached the ruins and strolled leisurely through them towards the shoreline, Izza could remember the old buildings still stood here, filled with families. Okay, well, this was a house. This is all broken houses. Okay, here's a couple actual houses. A strange acidic smell emanated from the pipe. Okay, I don't know. This is weird. Issa kept a smile on her face, although she did not feel like smiling. The rusted junk cast shadows on the opposite wall. How do you know Abel didn't take it? He said. Because I trust him, she said. He's a dismal man, but he would never hurt any of us. Do you trust Ellie? Daniel didn't answer immediately. I trust all of you, he said, because that's how we have to live. Okay. What is this? Daniel, the last one I gave the key to, said Izza. Daniel stared at the mysterious control panels. He didn't meet her eyes. He'd never met anyone's eyes. I didn't take it, he said. Why would I take it? I'm the one that told you it was missing. Okay. Well, obviously this is a clue to something. I can't use it. Can't use it. She sat down beside the flashlight. What about Ellie? Has Ellie mentioned anything to you? She said. She didn't take it either. He said. Nor did I, nor did Abel. She said. And yet it's gone. Oh, can I charge my flashlight? Alright, charged my flashlight. So am I Ellie? I'm not quite sure. I don't know anything. I do not know anything. I'm saying that she knows more than she's telling us, said Ellie. Okay. Anything in here? Barrels she keeps the chapel locked, and she's the only one with a key, said Ellie, leaning on the barrels and folding her arms. So you're saying that she took it? More controls. Okay, now text is overlapping text. My problem is that she's a liar, said Ellie angrily, fiddling with the knobs on the machine as she paced around, and that I have to keep explaining this to you over and over again. You don't know her like I know her. Exactly. You're not an impartial judge, he said. Okay. There's tools on the ground. What is your problem with Elsa? He said, putting his book down. He was annoyed at being interrupted. Okay, oh, good. Oh, good. Well, it's night. I'm going to check out that hatch. Come back when night falls. Isn't this night? Pretty sure this is night. Okay, what is it then? Is it just a sandstorm? What's this? The mysterious liquid had drained from the tank and into the water long ago. Okay, so this is the whole island. What are these trees? This place was a forest once. What am I? Okay, so I've been everywhere. Said come back to that hatch when night falls. This looks like night, unless I missed something in one of these houses. They stared out at the water together for a time, then continued to walk along the shoreline. Okay, they reached for the ruins and strolled leisurely through them towards the shoreline, as it could remember the old buildings that stood here filled with families. Isn't this the house I came out of, or is this something new? Oh, this is a completely new house. Alright, Nothing in the foyer. Danny was still thinking about his talk with Abel the day before as he absent-mindedly picked the book up. Something caught his eye, or rather, the lack of something. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Oh, here's a note. The word of Hector II, the woodland teeth, the monster of the forest, was more tenacious than the other demons. It hated the people of Hector and desired to take the island away from them, and it lurked in dark corners and unseen passageways, scheming horrific schemes. It came to pass that Ursula was taken, stalked by the woodland teeth in the dark underground, attacked, and dragged down to hell. Then the moon came to Hector in a dream and said, Hector, the time has come. Your great enemy has arrived. You would all do well to tremble, for his power is great and his depravity is unspeakable. Go, take the moon sliver from its pedestal and do battle. And so Hector went to the chapel of infinite light and retrieved the moon silver and went into the tunnels. Okay, and I keep saying silver, it's sliver, and I guess that says that. There's another note. Okay. The word of Hector the Fourth. Again, the moon came to Hector in a dream. The woodland teeth is vanquished, it said. Your people are safe now, but it still waits, lurking in the depths. It fears the moon sliver, and it will not dare appear again while the holy document remains in your possession. But know this, should the moon sliver ever be destroyed, even my divine light will not be able to save you from the wrath of the woodland teeth and the darkness of hell. Keep it safe, keep it ready, and may you live in prosperity on this island that I have given to you. Let your prosperity be a sign that the words I speak are true. Okay. No truer words have been spoken. The word of Hector the First. The moon sliver was written by the pure spring rain upon pages of dried leaves and found by noble Hector. The moon spoke to Hector, saying, Take this, the moon sliver, and make for it a place in the chapel of infinite light. For it is a holy document. Man cannot read it, but its every letter is known to the demons of the night and greatly feared. Know that it will protect you, even should my light cease to bathe the night in holy silver. Give it a place of honor and treat it as a prized possession, for it is your weapon against evil. And so Hector took the moon sliver and placed it in the chapel of infinite light upon the silver pedestal. And the night was warm with light, and the day was bright with warmth. Okay, great story. Great story. So that's all that's in here. Here's the pedestal. Oh, this is the pedestal. The moon sliver was gone. He stared at the empty days for some time, struggling to comprehend this simple, shocking fact. Had someone moved it? Is it perhaps? She is the only one with a key to the chapel of infinite light, but Ellie or Abel could have borrowed it from her, as he had done, or taken it. Regardless, he had to tell the others. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, this is night. Oh jeez. Can't see anything. Alright, let's go. That's the water. That's the hut. This way. Hopefully this way? Okay, this is the broken shit, so this way? It's gonna be hard finding... That's a house. Keep going. Can barely see. Yes, this is it. Alright, gotta conserve the battery. It's night. Come back when night falls. This is night! This is night. This is night. Alright, I gotta go tell the others. So let's go to the 4 houses, because I believe that's where the 4 of the main characters live. Izzy could not talk to Abel about her feelings because Abel was overburdened with his own, so she often sat at her desk and wrote. She did not know who would ever read these papers, but there was something profound about preserving thoughts so that they would live longer after there was nobody around to read them. Okay. Oh, here's another box. And I can't open it. But I got a key. I got a key at one point. Let's check all the houses, because obviously there's more stuff going on. What childlike emptiness I feel to find the most peaceful solace in fantasy, the masquerades of truth. Yes, I have read this.
Oh,